Hi guys and girls, and welcome to the cherry blossom biome or grove. This is the new biome that we were getting with 1.20 update with new wood, leaves and other features. So let's go quickly have a look at what we can be expecting. The update should be coming out in the next couple of months, hopefully. So we're going to be having also the archaeology. We got all our new wood, the sniffer, and new flowers. So let's get right into it. Now with archaeology, we're going to have these nice decorative pots that you can have a plain version, as you see here, and then different designs on it, which is fairly easy to craft. You're going to need, first of all, when you go and do this, you need a special brush which you craft with string and sticks. Now the pots you can make using these bricks, which you obviously get from smelting down clay or trading with villagers, or you could use the pottery shards when digging up this over here. It's just called the suspicious sand. Now at the moment you can only find this at desert temples and those little wells that you get throughout the desert. Sometimes you can find it there, but they look just like sand. So if you, well, it won't work on this because this is something I put here. It only works on the ones you find in the game itself. But basically you need to brush this a little slowly and then the items come out. You can either find any of these shards, or the best things to find is diamonds or emeralds. So that's another way of doing it, but at the moment they are very scarce when you go and dig them up. So you have to go around a temple and dig up, but be careful not to break it because they break very quickly. Now the pots are very handy. You can use it for decoration, especially when adding on these nice decorations on the side using the shards. So you can craft this, you can change around, you can put a shard over there and you'll have one side of the pot. So the more shards you've got, the more decoration your pot will have all the way around. Otherwise you only have one side or two sides. And the nice thing as well, you can add, if you take the decorative pot, you take the normal flower pot and any flower, and you can just stick it on top as it is here. Now you can see vaguely how this is moving there because it's placed right on top of it, so it kind of glitches out. So hopefully that's something they'll fix with the update. But this can be a lot of fun, so it gives us more reasons to explore the desert and to find this, to craft these pots. So you have to find these shards in order to do it. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. And now the new wood type, the cherry blossom wood, which looks great. It's very pink, but it looks kind of great. This dark color with the pink matches very well. So I can see a lot of people using it for decorations. It comes in all your standard wood types of stairs, slabs, the blocks, the planks, different strip wood. You got your fences, your doors, everything here, your hanging signs and everything. But for some reason the signs look a little bit more darker. But I think the reason for that is because you are using the stripped wood in order to make the signs. But they've all got the standard, I should say, ingredient list in order to make it, same as all the other woods. And of course, don't forget your boats and your chest boats. So I can see a lot of people using this. Maybe the ladies might like it a bit more because it's pink. Now, moving on to, we've got the pink blossom or pink petals, which you can place similar to candles. If you see there, you got your different stages. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it goes according to which direction you also place it. So if you see here, in this little grove area, they are all over the place. And the trees itself also obviously is also very easy to grow. Bone meal as normal, and boom. And you'll see that the trees usually all grow in the same direction. And I think they'll be a bit easier to chop down compared to mangrove. And you can of course turn it into pink dye. So you can bone meal these flowers, as you can see there, and you can convert that to pink dye. And then we've got our Torchflower and our Torchflower seeds. Now the seeds you can plant, as you can see here, a normal farmland, then it grows up into the full flower, which also you can convert to orange dye. So that's another orange dye, but you can't bone meal it. But if you can't, you can place it afterwards on normal dirt. So it might be a bit difficult. So they'll probably change that later on. And currently the only way to get these Torchflower seeds is with our friends over here. So here we got the Sniffer, which most of you might know by now, likes to, oh gosh, I'm inside the Sniffer. I'm in his bum. All they do is sniff. And the only way to breed these guys up is also with these seeds. So if you click on them as normal, they will start to breed, and you'll get a baby coming out somewhere. I think probably hiding in here. There we go. There's a baby in here somewhere. And these guys are quite big. There's the baby. So you would actually, currently, depending on if they change it, we need to make a very big farm to breed a lot of these together in order to get these seeds. Not just to breed them up more, but also to get the flower if you want to use it for orange dye. So, and you can put it in the flower pots here. As you can see, I've got over here. So there's quite a few things coming out. A nice thing is you can leash them. As you can see there, I've got them on a leash. Attach them like any other mob. And these guys aren't aggressive. Even if you attack them in any way, they don't attack you back. So they're similar to cows and sheep. But I think they might do some changes on it, because all they do actually is just run away. And you can't interact with them in any other way except for breeding them up. So we'll have to see what they do with update. Maybe they'll give us some more changes. So it's a good thing we've got some more flowers and seeds. Another way to get the pink dye. This is a lot of pink. I think a lot of people have been waiting for the archaeology feature. Gives us a bit more fun to do in the deserts. And our wood. Another cool thing you'll notice is these little effects coming from the leaves. Now, you can place the leaves yourself. It will still do that. It's the same as that spore blossom that you find in the lush caves. So it gives that same effect. So if you like to build a base, having all this around in your base, you're going to have that little nice effect of drops. And we get bees, cows, sheep, and lots more bunnies. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. There we got Mr. Rabbit, and there we got the sheep. And I'm not sure if it's just me, but for some reason the grass also looks a little bit, the contrast of the grass looks a little bit different. I think it's probably because of the biome itself. And the biome is not big. You see the size here. It's not too big. They might make it bigger in the future. So be careful not to chop down all the trees. Otherwise you might not get it back again. Well guys, that is the basics of what we can expect in the new update coming out, hopefully very soon. So until then, enjoy your Minecraft, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, guys.